Hello again here in Chantilly for the Open de France by Barnes. Another tremendous match. We are playing for the Copa Careyes, and two teams, they made it to this cup. It's a team in the yellow team shirts. It's Cleanover playing and facing Eternal J. Let's start with the team in the yellow team shirts with a presentation of the two teams. And they're playing with the same handicap. One player in the team by Cleanover got replaced. As you see, the CEO of the organization, of course, is Raja Karim. He's well organized. He's playing at the 1 with 0 goals with Eluan Badarello, and he's playing with 1 goal, playing at the 2 in the midfield. And by circumstances unlucky, Alejandro Mucio broke his right hand and got replaced by Juan Jaureche with 7 goals, the same handicap. Playing at the back, like always, Alfredo Capella with 8 goals. It concludes the 16-goal team by Cleanover. On the other hand, Eternal J, they're here with the over-sympathetic CEO of the team. It's Jean-Claude Legrand, playing at the 1 position with 0 goals. Experienced player, a nice guy, and we will see what he can do. Number 2 is Luis Jariche, and he's playing with 4 goals. He's playing in midfield. And a tremendous player playing at the 3. Guillermo Terrera, 8 goals, playing at the 3 position, and get back up by Julian Reines with 4 goals. So both teams are at the same level with 16 goals. We're about to start soon, but the 2 umpires are Peter Wright and Ben Turner. Third man is Henry Fisher, just sitting outside and connected, of course, via walkie-talkie with the 2 mounted umpires. Copa Careyes, we're playing on the field Honneur 2. That means it's one of the main fields on the Grand Pavillon here in Chantilly. And it's one of the magnificent fields out of 9 full-size and perfect polo fields we're having here in the Open de France by Barnes. So we are ready. If you're ready, good to have you back here. And the fantastic match. We're playing 5 Chakra and Cleanover on the right, and the yellow team shirts just take over the action here. And number 4, Alfredo Capella, just send it up ahead, looking for what is Juan Jaureche is doing, replacing Alejandro Mucio. What a nice back by Julian Reines, the defense player, taken over immediately, directly by Cleanover. Taken by Raja Karim. Raja, team captain, is still there on the side, but had to look what Luis Jariche is doing. Just beside him, dribbling the ball, tries to get out. There is an interception, clever interception by Eluan Badarello, but finally the ball stays with Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo, open it up. Here's the team captain, Jean-Claude Legrand, outside of the field. Moved a little bit up, and the back shot, of course, by Jaureche. Juan. What a nice play by Guillermo Terrera, playing on the boards, opening up a new right away and going on the free side, but got a great assist by Luis Jariche, who's taking everybody away in the yellow team shirt. And Terrera moved it up right and close to the center line. There was a miss of the ball by Alfredo Capella. The ball is close to the goal, is running, it's right off and just wide on the right. One little miss by Alfredo Capella, and then he had to turn back and saw this action, but the ball went wide, so nothing serious happened. It will be a hit-in taken by Cleanover. Alfredo Capella. Alfredo, what a nice sending pass, perfectly won. Sent it like DHL and received by Jaureche. Jaureche, nice one. Taking it over to the team captain, Raja Karim. It looks quite good. Raja, he's alone, on his way, maybe to his goal with a half a swing. Just a control, maybe moved it over on the left and just get followed up by number 2, Eluan Badarello. But Guillermo Terrera, what a cool play by Guillermo. Nice one, lofted one, perfect one to the team captain. And taken over immediately by Luis Jariche. Luis left it over. Perfect one, what a nice drive by Julian Reines. Julian sent it up, and Luis Jariche is there, was there. Correction, because Alfredo Capella saved it up now. Got some times under pressure to open it up in the free zone, just avoid to go close to this goal. Decide to went to the boards and then sending it up in the high lofted shots. Eluan, a flying Frenchman, take it over to Raja Karim. With another half swing, unusual, but it's doing some tremendous effort, this one. Difficult angle now. The ball is rolling over the lines of the goals just beside. And Raja Karim got a second opportunity so far and doing a quite good job playing at the number 1 position, collecting the balls and bringing them into the other half. Well done, Raja. So we will see, or just saw they hit in. Taken nicely on the outside, just came back by changing horses by Julian Reines. Julian, who got a hard ride off and a little bit maybe ahead, as you see maybe in the replay. If somebody is moving ahead, the line has to be free just to enter in the situation. And as you saw, a player in yellow a little bit ahead, and then player in white was following, and that's why we do have a penalty 5B. 5B, if you haven't read your HPA rule book this morning, no problem. It's a free hit from the center, taken in favor of Eternal J Polo team. Julian Reines playing at the back position and just preparing this hit, but Guillermo Terreira is back. He just changed his horse and will take this free hit. Player sometimes using the interruption between the free hits and then of changing quickly horses. And Terreira. Guillermo. What a clever pass to Luis Jauretche on the left. But what an interception, perfectly won by Juan Jauretche. Juan. What a great player, replacing Alejandro Mucio. Of course, with a broken hand, you cannot play polo. So, unfortunately, that happened in the last match by Klinova. Ooh, that was a little bit quite blocking, looks like blocking. Alfredo Capella wanted to enter in the situation, and the player was just a little bit across of him, blocking the way, maybe also a little bit tactic-wise, but on the hand, we are more or less in the half of time of the first chaka. That's why player got the opportunity to have the free change in between 1 minute. So as you see, it's a little bit in preparation for tomorrow, for the big one, for the final of the Open de France by Barnes. A lot of tents, exhibition, and the Grand Pavillon. Everything is prepared for tomorrow, for the big one. And Pololine.tv will, of course, transmit live this final match tomorrow. Mondo is facing La Fija Sandbox tomorrow, so watch out. But here in the final of the Copa Careyes, and what a nice takeover by keep of Klinova and Jauretche. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, dribbling, dancing with the ball, leaving that there over by Alfredo Capella. Alfredo is entering situation. Alfredo moved up a little bit the speed, and what a nice comeback. It was a tremendous back shot by Luis Jauretche. Normally playing midfield, but helping out in defense, and ball is turning. What a nice get out by Eternal J, but nobody's there so far to enter the situation. That's why Klinova can save it up. The one and only Alfredo Capella, playing individual handicap of 8 goals, sending it up just perfect to Eluan. Eluan, well taken over by Juan Jauretche. Juan, the last one. Now it looks good. It looks perfect. It's into the goal by Juan Jauretche, replacing very well Alejandro Mucio. We wish him the very best. And he's here, is watching, and is coaching his team, of course, but couldn't play. So 3 more weeks, that's quick. The doctor said if you're quick and you're a young man, and 3 more weeks, and then maybe with a little protection you're about to play. 3 weeks. Just received the information by the Department of Statistic Department by Pololine.tv. So go back to the game, but of course Alfredo Capella, his right hand is just perfect. Open it up, I'm sure about this perfect one. And Raja Karim, Raja is flying into that direction, taking it over to the left, but in the moment he wanted to hit the ball, he moved over with his horse, and this means, as you see maybe in the replay, that's he's crossing the line of the incoming player in the white shirt by Eternal J. We will see a free hit taken from the spot. So nothing serious. Of course, if as a striker, you have to enter in the situation, anticipation, but Guillermo Terreira, watch out now. Highest rated player on the field in this Copa Careyes. taken back by Eloan Badareyos. Very good into the game, the young man from France, playing one goal, playing very nice, and just this nice send up, or try to score immediately the goal again by Klinova. Then the lead by one goal, and Eternal J under pressure. For the last 2-3 minutes, they're always in their own half, but let's see now with this one. Hit in by Guillermo Terrera. Luis Jaric is just expecting the pass, but very close is Alfredo Capella. Alfredo, tremendous effort by Alfredo, but there he couldn't get hold of it because Eternal J is still with the ball. Another close action, very close action. It was on the boards. Everybody was riding close to boards. Somebody was moved over a little bit, and Alfredo Capella having a little word with his player by Eternal J. Nothing serious. We will see a free hit taken by Klinova. Play. We heard the play. Alfredo Capella. Watch out. He got a long drive along the field. And we will see now. Alfredo playing at the ball a little bit, just waiting for the right moment, just to send it ahead, leaving it there perfectly by Juan Jaureche. Juan. And it's still on his way, a little bit deflected. That's why the ball went a little bit on the left, but taken over just perfect by Luis Jaureche. Luis taking it over by Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo had to watch out and is under pressure by two players in the yellow. They're taking over the situation. Just wait what comes out on the near side. What an interception by Alfredo Capella, but not quite effective. Guillermo Terrera's taken it over. What a cool play by Guillermo. But left the ball there. Believe it. Luis Jaureche is following up. We just heard the first bell, and Luis Jaureche knows not much time left, and taken over by Eloan, and Alfredo Capella. Finally, Capella moved it over, opened it up. The second bell, and we heard the whistle, and we conclude the first chaka by a lead by Klinova Polo team. Very good one, and we are back soon for the second chaka in the Copa Carreras. It's a cup in between the Open de France by Barnes. Thank you very much. So we are right back here just ahead of the second chaka in the magnificent match between Eternal J Polo team and Klinova. They're playing for a special cup in between of this Grand Series of Open de France by Barnes. It's called the Copa Carreras. So the number 2 is Louis Jaric, and he is French, and everybody knows him, Petit Louis, and he's doing a tremendous match, playing a tremendous tournament, and playing at the Eternal J team, playing at the number 2 position. doing so fine. So players are back. I hope you're back, and maybe if you don't want to watch it on the small cell phone, try it on the big screen to transmit all the matches by pololine.tv. We are transmitting most of the greatest polo tournaments all over the world. Of course, in Argentina, the Open and the high goal tournaments, as well as one of the main tournaments here in Europe, on continental Europe, is one of the biggest. It's the Open de France by Barnes. We're in the final weekend, and just enjoy on the field honneur numero 2. This one, Klinova's into the lead. They're playing in the yellow team shirt, so watch out. Alessandro Mucio is replaced by Juan Jaureche. They both have 7 goals of individual handicap. So ball is thrown in, and let's see what's going on now. It's Louis Harich, Petit Louis taking it over nicely, just waiting for the right moment just to open it up. But Eluan Mattarelli is taking it over, just watching where the ball is, and taking over was this fine gentleman, Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo open it up, clears finally. What a great help by Luis Harich, who's taking the opponent players just away. It's close to the goal. It's a back shot taken nicely by, of course, Alfredo Capella. And it was the opening one, and the ball was straight, near side, tailed, and opened up. And somebody crosses the line. Just wait for the final decision of the umpire, as you see in the replay, of course. And was a night entering the situation, but umpires were not happy about that. And it looks like we will have a penalty 4. No, penalty 4 finally is decided. We always have to wait because the 2 umpires on the field, they decide, and then we can explain its correction. It will be penalty 3 in case, of course, there was a small discussion with Peter Wright and Ben Turner on the field, and of course Henry Fisher is just the third man here giving the final decision. So let's watch out what Guillermo Terrera will do with this one. No goal so far by Eternal J, but maybe now this one, 36 metric meters, penalty 3, 40 yards. Nice one, high, lofted one, no, far away, out in the air, went to the left. Goal judge decided, and umpire just behind the goalpost just said out. It must be nice by Alfredo Capella to make a hit in. The ball wasn't in, so Alfredo under the neck. What a nice pass by Juan Jaureche. Juan is taken over nicely. Juan controlling it. Had to come back now because it's a takeover by Luis Jaureche. Petit Louis. Another one coming closer, dribbling the ball close to the goal. It's in the air, it's deflected. No, it's still there, it stays there. Alfredo Capella finally opened it one. What a nice pass, and open it up to Juan Jaureche. Juan, he's alone in the other half. Maybe now the ball gets lower, but he had to make Raja Karim. Raja, okay. Raja, the CEO of the team, taken nicely by Guillermo Terrera. What a perfect play, and then open it up and saved it up under the neck, but to Louis Harich. Louis is taking it perfectly and traveling with Julian Reines. Julian Reines is still there, waiting for maybe the second come. So sending him the pass is Louis Harich. Harich is still there. It's close to the boards on the far side, and now Klinover under pressure. And we do have an interruption, and the ball was just behind the ground line. That's we will see an hit-in taken by Klinover and taken by Alfredo Capella. Alfredo, long drive, high, lofted one, over the half of the field, is still on this way, still in the air, still in another postal code now, and nice receipt by Raja Karim. Raja, he's there at the right position. Now his well-known half swing is coming closer to the goal. The last one under the neck. No, didn't get hold of it, but the ball stays there in the danger zone. Perfectly by Guillermo Terrera. Open up a new line, just save the ball out of defense and giving a nice, precise pass to Louis. Julian Reines. Julian behind. Louis behind. Just waiting what Alfredo Capella is doing. He's turning with the ball. Some problems by Juan Jauretche turning his horse, but don't worry, Alfredo Capella is doing it on his own, sending a pass by Raya. No, couldn't get hold of it because just Eloan was there. Bararello, but couldn't get hold of it. But what a nice take out by Julian Reines, playing in the back position, taking it out perfectly, just nice. And Jean-Claude Legrand's just in the center, tried to receive the pass, but the pass is coming closer to the boards, and Louis Harich is there. Pity Louis, what a nice play by Luis, but what a save also on the other hand by Eloan Bararello, taken over. What a tremendous player in the back position. Alfredo Capella, not much discussion with this one, doing perfectly and so precisely, giving a lot of strength of power. Look at this no-look pass, giving it back to Eloan Bararello. What an anticipation, and a no-look pass taken over by Eloan. Great polo here. Having there, of course, Guillermo Terreras turning with the ball just ahead of us. Guillermo just waiting for the right pass now, or the right moment just to send the pass. There's nobody there now. The CEO of the team, Jean-Claude Legrand, is there. Jean-Claude. And very nice guy. He's close to the ball. Let's see what Jean-Claude can do. He's taking it a little bit ahead. Not much, but Capella is there. Capella just turned it, yes. And as Guillermo Terrera was already there when Alfredo Capella wanted to turn it, and first he earned it with a horse. You see in the replay exactly what happened. Terrera was following, and Capella just turned. It's so quickly. You think it's enough time to turn with the ball, whatever, but incoming player by the other team, they just joined the line, and they're following, of course, every time close to the opponent goal. Everybody will follow. So you have to know it's very quick, and of course umpires are close. So if you hear the sound of the whistle when you're close to the ball, it's not the best feeling, I know. But it's clever play here if you're sitting outside of a chair, but it's so difficult if you're sitting on the horse. It's a horse sport, it's a ball game, it's a team sport. It's like in racing, the fastest team sport in the world. It's like fighting, somebody hook your stick, somebody ride you off shoulder against shoulder. Knee pads against knee pads, and of course you need a tactic. It's a clever sport. It's a little bit like chess, and all in all, it's all the fascination like you have only maybe in other sports alone. Here you do have the combination in all, and that makes it so difficult. You will come on to the limits in all the disciplines. So we will see Louis Harich, Frenchman, now he's walking. The penalty too. And it's a tremendous shot into the goalpost. That's perfect, and that's good, and that's equalizer. That's 1-1. So important, this one. Well done by Petit Louis. His nickname is, and the full name is Louis Harich. French player with 4 goals. Outstanding quality, clever play, playing in midfield, doing a lot of work. And if you having played somebody just behind him, like the number 3, Guillermo Terrera, you have to work a lot. Ball will be thrown in and taken over by Alfredo Capella Barabucci. Watch out. Dribbling the ball. Just waiting for the long one. No, didn't get hold of it. No contact, but don't worry. Juan Jauretche is just behind to save him up. And giving now the long pass. It's not a pass, it's a goal shot. It's just in one shot. It's into the goal. A miracle goal by Juan Jauretche, taking it over. And he saw the gap, using the gap, scoring the goal, and brings Klinova in the old lead by 1 goal. It's 2-1 now. What a great shot by Juan Jauretche, replacing Alejandro Mucio. So players are back, and they had to change, and it's not only tradition, it's the same condition with wind, ground, sun, whatever. And what an open, nice pass, and Julian Reines is there just to avoid that Klinova can break through, but it's taken over again by Eloan Bararello, now taken over in the second by Klinova, Alejandro, Juan Jauretche. Jauretche had to follow up. Ball is still there. And Julian Reines. What a great defense by Julian, turning it then on the left. close to his own goal, but take great help by Guillermo Terrea. Just in the right second, great help, but taken over, coming from nowhere. Nice taken over by Juan Jauretche, dribbling the ball. Jauretche, the last one into goal. Another goal by Juan Jauretche. What a clever player, and what a clever play in this case. And moving it up, and the first time we do have clean over by 2 goals, 2-1 into the lead. What a clever play by Juan Jauretche. Well, we heard the bell. We won't see another throw-in, and that's why umpires say, change horse, come back quickly. We will be back after the short break for the Chaka number 3 in the Copa Careyes between Clinova and Eternal J. Yes, you're right back with pololine.tv. You don't have to sign in, you don't have to pay, you only have to enjoy. That's the only thing we're asking you. And just enjoy pololine.tv. So players are coming back on the field. We're having a great match so far with not so many goals, but great defense. And the number 4 by Eternal J, playing in the white team shirt, is Julian Renes. He has a clear idea what he's doing, and it's very difficult to pass him. And it's a great combination with Guillermo Tereda, who's a very cool guy, got the ice cubes in the polo jeans. And it's a great combination. So far, 1 goal only scored by the team in white, but 3 by Clinova. And they're doing a great job, Clinova. And don't forget that Alejandro Mucio got replaced by Juan Jauretche, but Juan scored 2 goals in a row. And 2 perfect ones, very important ones. And what a great combination with Alfredo Capella, is also one of the best and tremendous back player here in the Open de France by Barnes. With long hits and very difficult to pass, of course. And Eluan Badarello is the piloto of Pierre-Henri Ngomo, who's playing the final tomorrow. So Pedrito Ngomo is taking care of young Eluan, and Eluan is doing very well, and so got a great help. Tomorrow, by the way, the final will be a French final by 2 French team captain, and we will transmit live, of course, with pololine.tv. So stay tuned with pololine.tv. The big one, the final here in the Open de France. We will come further for more details, but now we are having the throw-in, and we will see the beginning of the third chakra, where Alfredo Capella, tremendous entering of the polo ball and driving it around. On the other side, on the closer side, Guillermo Terrea just waiting. But what a clever play here by Alfredo Capella, and by the throw-in and just scoring there and passing. Also, Guillermo Terrea, what a run by Alfredo Capella, and playing every inch of his individual handicap of 8 goals and bringing it up, and for 4 goals by Clinova, 2-1 Eternal J. Wow. Tremendous. Unbelievable. If you leave the players unmarked and then they run with the ball and they score so quickly. So the best way is, and to avoid this situation, to mark them when they come, before they come to the ball, but it's so difficult to do so. Another one by Alfredo. No, it's a correction. It's Juan Jaureche. Of course, Alfredo is just saving it up. Juan turning with the ball and sending it up as a team. CEO Raja Karim. Raja. Another one. Nicely taken. Another one that looks perfect. Oh, he's doing Karim on the offside and he's turning ahead, but it's just on the left. Bad luck for Raja Karim. He's doing many penalties for his team and he's practicing a lot. Raja Karim, a great guy. He's the founder of Klinova Consumer Healthcare, so production and many more. He's a clever guy, bringing a great team along, the Klinova Polo team. Back shot. Take over by Alfredo Capella, turning immediately. And a great combination with Juan Jaureche. Juan is taking over. And now the cut shot, the open cut shot from long distance is still on this way, nothing to do. And Juan Jaureche with another goal, the third goal in a row by Juan Jaureche. Eluan Badarello was there just in case, but nothing to do, just watching. Nicely got a good view on the ball, but you have the better view with pololine.tv because you saw the action just ahead. Perfectly taken. And what a drive by Juan Jaureche. Klinova now is really ahead. And Eternal J, they have to think about what we can change, maybe about the tactics, whatever. And another one by Eluan Badarello. Eluan taken over by Guillermo Terera, watch out. Just waiting for the right moment to send the pass to Louis Harich. Harich is there, taken over nicely. Now Terera is going ahead. No saving up. Leaving the ball. That's why Terera is there again and hitting up a strong, fine pass just ahead. Taken over nicely out of defense again. It looks so easy at the perfect style and taken over out of defense. Perfect one. Raja Karim is taken over. Another half swing by Raja, but quick one. And running. Want to use the speed. Another cut shot. Perfect. That looks good. A little bit too much drive, a little bit too much angle, a little bit too much to the right. But that was good to see Raja Karim also being there at the one position, receiving the passes, and then running with the ball with his well-known and worldwide known half swing in this speed. But he's doing well. Nice, under the neck, taking it over. Julian Reines open it up, trying to find Guillermo. Guillermo Terera got a little fight close on the boards. Taken over by Klinova. Klinova's perfect and coming Alfredo Capella. Alfredo, watch out if Alfredo Capella is entering the other half. So tremendous, but Guillermo Terera's taken over. Guillermo under pressure. Watch out, Guillermo Terera. Got a great horse. Ball jumps and bumps a little bit to the right. Terera. On the left side is Eluan. Eluan is still there. Eluan just try to avoid this, but what a great stake work and playing just ahead of his own horse, Guillermo Terera. Another one. Guillermo. Got a lot of work, and Alfredo Capella's coming back, saving it up, turning it around against Terera. Boom, by Alfredo Capella. Watch out now. Mr. Raja Karim. Raja, no contact. Ball stays there. Julian Reines. Julian turned it. Is watching, want to be informed. For example, on the right side, here's Guillermo Terera. And sending it, Julian, it's sending it right in the center. And there's a back shot, and both are lifting the stakes, Eluan and Julian. But have a look what happened. The ball was good for the back shot on the near side by Eluan. And somebody was riding over the line, but we will see and wait what will be the final decision of the mounted umpire. Exactly like I told you. But as a player, do use the free change in between 1 minute, and that will be done very quickly. Yeah, we just checked at 1 o'clock. You will have the final Open de France. The ladies are playing at 1 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock, the big one, the very important one, the final of the Open de France by Barnes at 3:30. Mungo is playing La Fija Sandbox, and ahead Yves Delorme is playing against A. Bada. It's a feminine. It's the Open de France, a feminine, and we will transmit both matches, of course, and in direct just for you. So just enjoy tomorrow the final game, the big ones of the Open de France by Barnes at 1 o'clock. The ladies. And at 3:30, the big one with the gentlemen's, and it's Open de France by Barnes. 2 French team captains are in the final, so it looks good for the French players here, and they really improved as well here in the playing for Eternal J. Louis Harich, and on the other side, Eluan Badarello doing so fine. So restart in the Chakan number 3. There's a short ride-off, a quick ride-off, and taken over by Guillermo Terera. Guillermo just waiting for the right moment just to send the pass just ahead. Doing nicely, Louis Harich, perfectly. Passing Alfredo Capella, Louis Harich. Dribbling the ball fine and nicely, but now Alfredo Capella, it's enough, my friend. Boom, just a back shot on the near side. Taken over by Raya Karim. Why not? If you cannot take the first one, second one, well done. Taken over by Guillermo Terera. Guillermo got some free grass around him and lifting it up high in the air. And Alfredo Capella got a shot away and open it up under the neck with a tremendous save close to the car park. And the ball went over the boards. And in between the 60 yards, that means free hit there where the ball went over the boards 40 yards just outside of the middle and taken by Guillermo Terera. Guillermo. The ball is still on his way, still there. Who will be the first just to join? It's Louis Harich. Louis, open it up. There's another one by Julian Reynes. Julian. Ooh, it's coming a little maybe, but Guillermo Terera is coming from nowhere. And but finally the ball didn't find the way into the goal, just missed on the right. No problem. Hidden by clean over there, and the lead by 5-1. So it's a big difference of four goals now, but 4 goals are possible. But clean over is on the ball with, of course, the one and only back forced by his team, Alfredo Capella. We just heard the first bell. Everybody knows it's at least 30 seconds to go. Raya Karim, but followed up by Eluan. Eluan sent it into the other half by Raya. No contact. What a nice save, just perfect. And turning over. Not much time left, maybe around 10 seconds. And what a nice lofted shot by Eternal J into the other half. Just want to conclude that the ball is there, and the next chaka will start there in the other half by Klinova. So we will be back soon for the chaka number 4 by pololine.tv. Thank you.
The best team would be Las Indias.
The best team, which is Agustina Spader.
India's polo team.
I think Killings, the Irish team, has pretty good chances.
The best team in the paper is Polo Angels.
Be the Nipos team.
For me, the player that's going to be a revelation is going to be my sister Elena Venot.
Amber Ploy.
I think Ambre.
Next up-and-coming player is Megan. I saw her play in Germany and she was playing very, very strong.
My sister, Delfina Rossi.
The Rossi sisters, they come from Córdoba, from Argentina, and I can't wait to see them play.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
Nice to have you back at the right time here with pololine.tv. We are playing the Copa Carrés. It's one cup in between the Polo Open de France by Barnes and facing Klinova. They're doing so fine. Klinova is leading by 5-1 against Eternal J. And to come back a little bit to the final tomorrow at 3:30, two French team captain, Ulysse Eisenstetter, is playing against Arthur Madrid. So two French team captain, and the captain of the French national team, Pierre-Henri Ngomo, is playing with 6 goals in Team Mongo, and we have 3 French players tomorrow in the Open de France by Barnes and the big one in the final. So therefore, at 3:30 and at 1 o'clock, we do have the ladies just ahead, and we're transmitting live with pololine.tv. We will come back now to this one. Klinova and this fine gentleman, Alfredo Capella. What a nice drive, and sending it up, Julian Reines. Julian, he missed this one and got some help by Luis Haric, taking it over and moving over a little bit over the line. Let's see it in the replay. He was riding over his own line of the ball. Let's see. And moving over, and then we heard the umpire whistle. But no, because the player in yellow created the foul. Just push him in over, and that's why Eternal J. They do need urgent 4 goals. That's a fact for the equalizer. And we are ready in chaka number 4. So not much time left, maybe now in this one. So watch out, this fine gentleman, Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo swinging out and far out and a long one. A good drive. It's still on his way. The ball is still rolling, is flying. It's there, close to the goal, and 3 meters just ahead of the goal. Alfredo Capella, no discussion with Alfredo, hammering away in the back. What a nice pass to young Eloan Badarello. Badarello, another one. Eloan. The ball stays there. Watch out, and coming from nowhere. Perfect. Raya Karim. Raya. And what a nice defense by Eternal J. Just taking it around, saving it up. Just a perfect one. Coming closer. Saved up and taken over by Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo. No, not yet. He's waiting what's going on a little bit ahead, and just in between Eloan. Another one by Eloan. Taken over by Alfredo Capella. Eloan so nicely, and there in the position just to receive the pass. Ball stopped there, was deflected a little bit, and fighting against Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo just waiting for the right moment just to give the pass. No pass. He's going for himself, running, and now the drive along the field. But Alfredo Capella is there. Watch out with Alfredo. We'll see what he will do. Back shot, open back shot. I thought it would be a tail open. Everybody was accepting the tail shot, but open back shot, auto back for himself. Taking it, lifting it high there. What a player. And Raya Karim, another one. Raya is alone in the other half, turning his head, and now he got a little time. He's dribbling the ball on the left. Yeah, that works. That was good. And Raya, another one, and the open one maybe. That was too long. Another great opportunity by Raya Karim. Got a great afternoon, Raya. Many opportunities and running with the ball all the time. Doing so fine. The ball is hit in by umpire. Lost the ball by his ball back, but it's thrown out. Terrera. 4 goals now. Not much time left. The time is clicking down against Eternal J. Maybe now it's Herrera. Perfect. Open a new line. New right away. Waiting and collecting the ball. Dribbling to the outside. Taken over by Juan Jorge without a stirrup. Lost his stirrup and don't know what happened, but let's see what Juan Jorge is telling the umpire, and the umpire explaining he's coming over. He's moving over from left to the right, and already Terrera was on his way in the direction of the ball. It was close. And Juan Jorge want to explain where the foul was. It is right, but of course, according to the rule, the umpire can put it more ahead if the direction of the player who was got fouled was in the direction of the opponent goal. And that's why we do have a penalty for. But a nice try, we would say, by a fantastic player, Juan Jorge, who scored already 3 goals by Klinova. Watch out, that's a quite important one. That penalty is quite important. to be there and back into the game by Eternal J. It's tremendous, important. This one by Guillermo Terrera. Coming a long way, just relaxing this horse on the right hand. And the moment when the horse is leading over on the right gallop on the right side, it's a perfect moment just to hit the ball. He's building up one line with himself, the ball, and the goal. So let's see in this one. Ooh, he missed this one, but completely. In golf, you would say the ball is in the rough. No, but no jokes about it. It's really tremendous. These kind of players, they can do it all, and now they're having this play, this game, this final, and then that happened. No words for it, but watch out, Guillermo Terrera. Terrera. Why not? Now in this one, looking very gappish. There is no. He's still playing, turning to the other side, and clean over. There was 3 players in the yellow, like a yellow wall. Another one, Capella. That was a big yellow wall coming just close to Terrera, but it's still there. Capella was coming out of defense. Nice one, taken over. Highly perfect one, and sending it up and turning back. Raya is there again. Maybe now his goal. He's working so much on it, and that looks very good. He's turning his head. He can't believe nobody's there. And the cut shot now, it's a perfect one. It's close to the goal. It's only 2 meters, 1 meter. No, it's saved up. What a bad luck by Raya Karim, by another great opportunity, but no goal so far. What a nice pass just there ahead. And not to about and two in the risky situation, not foul. Alejandro Capello lost it. Eloan, Julian Reines. Julian Reines is turning nicely. Come on, Julian. And sending it to Luis Haric. Luis is taking it over. Luis is waiting for the right moment to give the revenge back to Julian. Julian is there, but the ball is stuck there. Is this there? And coming over from the left side, from nowhere, Eloan. I like very much like Eloan is playing and doing very nice in the midfield, fighting to get many balls and riding off the opponent players. And you can see a good schooling, a good school here by Eloan Badarello. What a nice player. Of course, Piloto, the man who's tomorrow in the final, Pedrito Ngomo. You can see the school and the cleverness, how he's playing. So I like very much when young players and talented and good players, and they have really the style, as you can see, on riding and playing and helping in their team. And it's for me, the most difficult the position in polo is position number 2, of course. You have to attack, you have to come back, you have to help out, you have to work for your number 3, you have to do many things, collecting balls and going around. Do not foul. That's also one of the things. And be active. But Eloan is doing so well. As well as in the other team, Luis Haric, of course. French player with 4 goals, and Petit Louis, his nickname. Watch out, Guillermo Terrera. Not much time left. Some problems ahead here in maybe some blocking, but it didn't happen. So, and maybe coming from nowhere, that's a great interception. Louis Haric, Louis. But Julian Reines is taking over, and another one. Eternal J is putting the pressure high. Oh, there was a no contact taken with the ball, and another one, very important one, Eloan Badarello. Badarello close on the boards, taking over. Oh, to this fine gentleman is just crashing the car. It's Alfredo Capella. So watch out when you park your car close where Alfredo Capella is playing. A tremendous hit, unbelievable player. Alfredo Capella, Barabucci. Sending it up nicely into the other half. It's there, yeah. And maybe now Julian Reines. Julian is turning, playing the ball. But what a great control under pressure. Another one, he's alone. That's why he has to run, to hustle, to work, to ride off, to do everything he can do. But the ball stays there. Another one by Alfredo Capella. No more comments about his great class. That was correction. In this case, Juan Jorge, same class and very good. Taken over again. Eternal J is fighting for all the balls. They're playing all the time in the other half, but Guillermo Terrera, maybe now. Guillermo. The ball is coming through. Stopped nicely. Jorge is there. No. Juan Jorge, and just stopped it, and then we heard a whistle finally. I just was waiting for the action. Maybe we can see in the replay what happened. So the ball was coming. There was 3 players just fighting for the ball, and there was maybe somebody across and crossing the line. Nothing tremendous. Free hit from the spot. But the good information is for the team in the yellow, it's in favor of Klinova. Very difficult to pass, Juan Jorge and Alfredo Capella. That's why it's only 1 goal against. So taken over, nice ride-off, perfect ride-off, Iluan, but fouling the second man who was coming. Clever play by Guillermo Terrera. That means you work just before, so against the first opponent player, but then you're entering the line, but there's somebody coming behind. That's the second man. And if you move over, you found the second man. That's why it's awarded the free hit from the spot. And Senor Guillermo Terrera from Argentina moved it up far to the left. I was wondering, because that costs a lot of time. But why not? Luis Jarich is opening, building up a new line. Maybe also looking for maybe a foul or whatever. But he's sending it up, and Guillermo was here, but what a takeover, a perfect one, another one. Got some magnetics, some material into his stick with a polo ball, and Alfredo Capella, I'm talking about. Alfredo, one long drive now, perfectly taken. Alfredo Capella is into the other half, and watch out, what a tremendous power. And it's a bell, ball is rolling, but it's far, and it's Chaka, ladies and gentlemen. That conclude and end the Chaka number 4, and we are keen to wait for the next one, so stay tuned in all cases. And it's 5-1 in favor of Klinova against Eternal J. Thank you.
Watching horses interact with each other is deeply moving. Their communication is filled with sensitivity, a reminder of how humans could be. Sincere, trustworthy, and respectful. When we experience their companionship, we feel an indescribable warmth and connection. It's as if they are teaching us. This inspired Standing Rock, with support from the HPA, to present a trophy to the season's most outstanding team, honoring the core values behind fair play and sportsmanship. It reflects a world where fair play isn't just a rule, but a promise we make to each other about respecting, supporting, and achieving together.
Each day, we at La Cornue set upon a journey to create a masterpiece. An icon of French cuisine and culture since 1908. A time-honored culinary tradition, treasured for generations the world over.
We're back in the Open de France, and we're playing a special cup, and it's a Copa Careyes, and we are playing a checker number 5, and as you see on the scoreboard, maybe it's 5-1 in favor of Clinova. That means that Eternal J, they do need a little Polo wonder to come back by 4 goals, maybe to do it in the overtime. But what a fine team Clinova, and the organization and the clever boss of the team is Raja Karim. He's doing so fine, and he's a great player. He got some opportunity. So the time is ticking and ticking and ticking in favor by Clinova. The hit-in was taken by Guillermo Terrera. Terrera sent it up. Perfect one, and back shot by Juan Jauretxe. Turn it and taken over by Luis Jauretxe. Jauretxe, another one, clever play, Jauretxe, and then sended it up. And who's there? Terrera couldn't get enter because there was Jauretxe just a little bit ahead. Taken over by Terrera, and then we heard a whistle. Just wait a second. The replay shows exactly what happened. Ball was going this direction, and player Clinova came into the situation with a right away, and player in white came over from the left to the right, and that's why free hit awarded from the spot. So we just heard the play. It runs very well by Clinova, and what a tremendous high lofted shot coming down far, far into the other half. Back shot, no, just waited by Julian Reines. Well done for the right moment just to turn it, and just followed up by Guillermo Terrera. Open it up a little bit to the right. Nicely taken on the left. Another one on the left. Another one on the left. And watch out that Juan Jauretxe. Juan only a little touch. And Luis Jauretxe is still there. Luis Jauretxe. And that looks tremendous. Tremendous shot. That was bad luck. Really bad luck now. What a great, great, great shot. And that would be one of the best goals of the day, but ball missed on the left. So Eternal J, a little bit bad luck, a little bit sort it out, please. It's bad luck, a lot of bad luck now, or unlucky, or whatever you want to call it, but no goal. So Raja Karim, Raja. Great hook here, taken by Julian Reines. Julian has to work because Elouan and Raja are alone. It's a 2-against-1 situation, and Karim, Raja still there. It's open up, just ahead of the goal. Everybody's turning. The goalpost is nearly fall down. The back shot, but already he turned into the line, and that's why a player in the yellow across the head. We see in the replay, the ball was there, going a little bit in the direction of the boards, and player in the yellow just crosses from left to right, and that's why we will have 5B. Not much time left. Urgently, the 4 goals needed by Eternal J. Let's see. Jean-Claude Legrand, the CEO of the Keep. What a sympathetic guy. What a nice supporter of his team, and doing a nice job. Just passing Guillermo Terrera, who will take this free hit. 150 yards. The distance now between the 2 goals. He's just giving some centimeters just away. He's just behind the second line. But he wants to find the best spot to just place the polo ball just with the end of the stick. We call it cigar. Get under it and make maybe a nice shot. Let's see. Perfectly, Guillermo Terrera is still on his way. Past the first one in the yellow shirt, the second one, and then enter perfect one, Luis Jauretxe, in the same way that the ball was traveling. That was also, I'm sure, you can see it perfectly in the replay. Watch out who's coming out from the goal side. That was Luis Jauretxe, and the interception, and perfectly taken. Clever play. The right of way is from 2 sides, and of course somebody's entering from the other side. It counts the same. It's like a road. And we will see a penalty for. Maybe now. Guillermo Terera, Eternal J. Watch out. So important. If this one is in, maybe it's a mini chance to come back. If not, I think it looks just good for Klinova. Yeah, very, very mini chance. And correction, it's taken by Louis Haric, of course. And what a tremendous one. High lofted. The goal judge has to. And it's no goal. It's another no goal. Can you believe? We will see later in the statistics so many opportunities by the penalties and the misses and unlucky. We haven't had these statistics. We have to get a new one, maybe unlucky shots. So there are many by Eternal J. So let's go back to the game. No more stupid jokes. It's Louis Haric. Louis, he's working so much and so keen maybe to score now. This one is dribbling, perfect control. And he's coming closer to the goal. It's only 5 meters, 4 meters, 3 meters. No, it's into the goalpost. Now, after a long day, a long work, a lot of work, doing it finally, Eternal J. There's the second goal. We're waiting so long for it. It's working. It's why not a little bit before? So players are coming back. It looks excellent by Klinova, who are making this tremendous effort and maybe got a little bit more luck on their side. But whatever, it's not only luck in polo, believe me. We have to work on it. You have to work on it. You have to work on it. You have to play with it. And another one, Louis Haric. Louis, in the air, open it up a little bit. And Alfredo Capella knows, I don't want to come in, let him through. It would be the third goal and maybe a fourth goal and whatever. And what a nice back shot by Raja Karim. Opened it nicely, perfect for this fine gentleman, better known as Juan Jorge. Jorge following up a little bit. But have to see that Guillermo's turning with the ball on the left and turning over perfectly and flying over the field with a long drive, maybe the last one, or the ball is rolling a little bit fast and the angle is getting more difficult. Cut shot, no, the ball stays there. And stays there, and it's off. And another bad luck situation, of course, by Eternal J. It's not elegant to say bad luck or whatever, but as you see, there are many opportunities. And finally, the final shot into the goal, or the final pass, or the final penalty, or the final thing didn't happen. So call it what do you want, but it's close in the end. But in the result, it's 5-2. Klinova is in the lead. Perfectly. What a nice dribbling and turning it 180 degrees. What a great play here by Julian Reines. Julian, and nice one. It's there. It's on the way to its goal. It's still there. The team can, but it's into the goal. Just a perfect one. So not much time left. And as you see in the last spot, the teams are not really trying to get 100% now, I think, with this result and so close, just ahead of the game. It's not maybe the last of the last, but it's 3 goals now by Eternal J. Players are there. We will see a throw-in. Maybe another quick goal by Eternal J. Why not there with the ball? And Julian Reines. Julian taking it over leaving it over by Guillermo Terera. Guillermo said, go up, boys. I will send it to you, Louis Haric. Wow, what an interception here coming in by Alfredo Capella tremendously. And open it up, boards to boards. Nice one. What a power by this gentleman. He's close to the ball. And great control. It's not only power, it's also technique, it's also style, it's also a fantastic long shots, long hits, and ball stay there. It comes Terera. Terera open it up and try to follow quickly. Terera maybe now with goal number 4. No. Taken over first by Eloan Badarello. Eloan is there in the action, fighting. What a great player, Eloan. We would see him the next year here, I'm sure, with a high handicap and playing very much ahead of many players here in this tournament. And look at this drive, look at the speed, and look at Eloan Badarello. Couldn't break through, but that's maybe a little bit too much. Taken over here by Eternal J. And another takeover. And what a style. Alfredo Capella. Fredo said, lift it up in the air, close to the boards, just to avoid, and bring another pass for this fine gentleman. The number 1, happy inside, is Mr. Raya Karim. Yes, fighting, doing very well. Going out of the way because leave the work a little bit to L1, but it's better you go off the way when some players are coming in direction of a goal, but that's it. It's concluded. La Copa Careyes. The winners are Klinova Polo team. And what a great work by the CEO, by the brain. It's Raya Karim, L1 Badarello, who impressed us very much. What a great player. And of course, Alejandro Mucio is normally in the team, but got replaced very well this afternoon by Juan Jaureche. And tremendous, powerful, and fantastic. These are the first names by this fine gentleman, Alfredo Capella, who did it. And runners-up here, Eternal J, they don't have to be said. They did a great show. Unlucky was also a little bit in between. But well done, Jean-Claude Legrand and Luis Harich, the Frenchman, and Guillermo Terrera and Julian Reines. Thank you so much also to the mounted umpires. It's Peter Wright and Ben Turner, and the third man, Henry Fisher, that nothing happened. All horses are fine, leaving the field on 4 legs and the players on 2 legs. We say thank you to our partner. Otherwise, we couldn't transmit like this in the highest quality and standard. So stay tuned, and we are back soon. And, of course, tomorrow for the big one, for the final day of the Open.